Alright, this video is going to show you how to submit a catfish to a tournament, and it's also going to show you our measuring standards. So you'll go over to your tournament, and I'm going to submit fish to this one right here, the RCO Indiana. I'm in the May one, so I'll submit some fish here, and then I'll go and delete them after. So we'll go ahead and click on that. This is the tournament that I'm in right here. It's the May one. Now, for you, there's a little cog up in this top right. You're going to want to hit this cog. You're not going to see all these options, but you will have this default view button. The tournament that you're in, you're going to want to hit that default view button, because what will happen is every time you close and then reopen the app, it will take you right to whatever page it is that you have the default view on. That way you don't have to go back to the tournament every single time. Every single time you open up that tournament page or that app, it will go to the tournament that you're currently in. How to submit a fish. So once you're in a tournament, you'll go down to submit catch. It will pull up where your location is, and you'll hit add photo. You'll take your photo before you start this process. Take your photos. We'll submit a blue catfish. Blue catfish and channel catfish have the same exact measuring standards. Here's the standard. It must be the whole fish in the photo. The whole fish is clearly in this photo. It cannot be cut off at all. It's not cut off at all. It's clearly bumped. I can clearly tell it's bumped. The longest part touching the measuring surface is what you get scored. So in this case, it's going to be 37.25. It's not going to be 37.5 because this is not clear as day. Is it touching? Is it not touching? It might be. It might not be. I'm judging this at 37.25. And your identifier must be in the picture, right side down, left side up. Again, blues and channels, right side down, left side up. Again, blues and channels, right side down, left side up. Right side down, left side up. No matter where this backboard is, if you have a backboard on your bump board, this catfish must be right side down, left side up. So once you have your picture in, you scroll up. This one we said was 37.25. You'll select the type of fish it is. Every tournament you're in will pop up. You'll submit it to every single tournament you want to. Hit OK. You can remove or add tournaments if you would like. 37.25 is the length. I'm going to hit submit. We're going to wait for the picture to submit. So if you scroll down here to the leaderboard, I now have a 37.25-inch fish. Now, the measuring standard for a flathead is slightly different. So we'll go to submit catch. We'll click flathead. We'll hit add every tournament. We'll click on add photo. Double click on the flathead. Now, check this out. Flatheads may be measured on their belly. I prefer they're measured on their belly. But again, the whole entire fish must be in the photo. The identifiers in the photo. And you get scored for what is clearly touching the measuring surface. So in this case, you might think it's 25.75. It is not. This fish got scored at 24.75 because what is clearly touching the measuring surface is the bottom of the tail. This tail up here, so what you can do on flatheads, since their tails are laid vertically when they're flat on their belly, I'm not saying anglers should do this on purpose, but when you take your picture at the angle of the camera, it can appear longer than it actually is. This fish is not 26 inches. This tail's going straight up and down. So what's physically touching the measuring surface is what you get credit for a flathead. And this picture's perfect. It's bumped. I have to make a slight judgment call because flatheads have an underbite, but I'm making a judgment call. This is perfectly bumped. It's being submitted at 24.75 inches. The identifiers in the photo. Your identifier can be found on the front page. It was 24.75. Your identifier can be found on the first page of your tournament page. In this particular tournament, right here, the identifier is RTJ4. So I would have to have the letters RTJ4 written somewhere in my photo. You didn't see those letters and numbers in the photos I just did because this is an example. I grabbed fish from another tournament to submit to this tournament that I'm about to delete. But yes, that's your identifier. Identifier in the photo. Flatheads can be on their bellies. Blues and channels, right side down, left side up. They must be bumped. The entire fish must be visible. And whatever's clearly touching the measuring surface is what you get scored on. And we'll scroll down and we'll see. Boom, right there. Flathead, 24.75.